Okay, I forgot to hit the record button. Just forgot. But I'm not that far off. So if you want to join me with my little adventure in 7.1 MSQ, spoilers alert for those who haven't done it. This is the Dawntrail 7.1. Yeah, 7.1 MSQ. Yeah, join me and let's see where the story goes. I heard mixed reviews about this from the people that I usually share opinions with. It's been really good. We'll see. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been told the tales, but it seems life is really different within the dome. My wife and children. I don't I don't know why that's the voice that came out. My wife and children. I was thinking I'd have them join me once things had settled, but at this rate. I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. Oh, it's Wook. I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tuliolal. Let me see if I can get her voice right. It's usually like a happy kind of thing, right? A little bit. Vawuklamat. To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn the... I can't do it. I can't do it. There you can learn... Okay, it's not me. Alright, we'll give this another try. I don't think I'll... Alright, Wuklamat. What's up, girl? You know, just cause a lot of people don't like you doesn't mean that I don't like you, okay? I don't love you. I don't love you like that. But I'm more than happy chilling with you. You know, I like you. I don't hate you. I don't love you. But I think you're okay. A lot of people just hating for no reason. Okay, girl? Alright, I like you, okay? Kona's gone somewhere. He loves you. Anyway. Alright. I don't hate Wuklamat. Alright. I don't think she's the best character. But honestly speaking, like, I chill with her. Like, more likely than not, she's the type of person who you can count on to just chill and vibe with, right? She has no ulterior motive. She's just there to vibe. All right. A lot of people are just hating on her because she's a positive member of the community. Y'all need to chill. All right. There is too much hate going on for Madame Lamotte here, okay? Alright, anyway, let's continue. Master Hevix, it is always an honor. Val Kona has stepped away to attend to a pressing matter, but he should join you within before long. Enter the Sun Perch? Why yes. Please be voice acting. I'm not good at this. Oh, probably voice acted. Oh, we got Graha! We got the twins! We got Kryl here? Okay. Oh, they did say that Mr. Redhead Catboy was eating some tacos earlier, before we were eating some tacos. Alice is always happy to see me, man. Always. Every time I pass by, she's just like... It's not voiced, damn. Oh, you're all here too? Falcona summoned us. Though if truth be told, Alphino and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late. Oh, that's right, they're trying to do Garlemald studies, right? Oh, for Garlemald, I mean. He asked us to share our knowledge of Hannish culture, you see, in hopes of furthering strengthening your alliance. We were of course happy to oblige him. Kryl and I were likewise summoned. Otherwise, we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started. Nice. Warriorblight smile. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Urianger have left to resume their tour of Tural. Oh, cool. They're actually doing adventurer stuff. Ishtola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Kona's permission to investigate living memory. Ishtola trying to go back. Ishtola is trying to get back to Rengar. She is thirsty for that Hroth boy. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping at some point. At the key in your keeping. Which key was that again? Was that the key for the living memory gate, I'm assuming? I was really hoping that was going to be a flashback. If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. Ooh! As for Estinian, we know neither where he is nor what he is doing. Some things never change. That man will come out of nowhere when we need him, alright? He's got instincts for days for when he's needed. Also, you like my bird boy glam? I like my glam. Spent like 2 hours on this glam. 2 hours. Fashion Souls is definitely a thing. What's up, Kona? See, I love Kona though. Like, I like Wuklamot, but I love Kona. My apologies for the delay. I'm gonna give him a Dracula voice. It's not his voice. I can't copy the accent he uses. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. Woohoo! So what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever it is you need. I'm gonna try, alright? I might fail. I'm gonna try. Okay, what's up, Kona? What's going on? The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. It's not it, I'm sorry. Ooh, Alexandria, okay. A state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen's... Oh. King Gululja and his administration have invited us to attend. King Gul... Oh my gosh, they made him the boy king! They made him the boy king! Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, okay. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasulani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the Queen be thus honored. Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together to express their grief, that they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go. Not only to be there for Gululja, but to put this chapter behind us. It's Wuklamot! She killed Sphene! She killed our queen! Get her out of here! That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wished to attend the funeral. You knew Sphene as well, after all. Yeah, of course. I think I should go too. Sometimes I want... Nah, there really wasn't. She was already hell-bent on killing everything to keep the Endless. It had to be. Nah, I'm going. I should pay my respects. She did care for her people. And I did kind of kill her also. So I'm just saying I should be there, right? Kind of. I don't know if that's appropriate. Because you consider yourself responsible... Oh, wow, I did... Because you consider yourself responsible for her demise, I take it. But that's not a burden you bear alone. Here's my idea. As vow, I'll attend the funeral as a representative of Tuliyola. Meanwhile, you can go in a personal capacity and watch over the people as they mourn. Nodders? Man, I really like my glam. I feel the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It's only right that we remember who Sphene was, to her people and to others. So let us stand with you. Okay, sure. Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Gulul Jah in the back room. Crossroads. Ooh. Ooh, that's exciting. That's exciting. That's super exciting. My hair is like crazy right now. Ah, well. Crossroads. Okay. I wonder what that would entail. Like, is that going to be like I wonder if that's going to be something along the lines of like the crossroads travel, right? That's crossroads, or crossroads between two peoples, right? It's gonna be the thing there. One of the things there. All right, Kona. Though I too would ideally attend the funeral, given the circumstance, I think it is best that Lamati represents us. Besides, I need to be on hand to oversee the city's repairs, which is taking longer than expected. When that work is complete, we'll finally look into installing new thrones. Fair? Oh, it does need to be two, right? 2 new thrones. But to have Father's throne here still, it makes me feel he is close by. I'm quite happy for it to remain for a while. Why not just have like, because you guys aren't as big as the big man himself, right? Right? You guys aren't as big. Why not just have 2 small thrones, like right in front of it, and then the big one right here, so you guys can like, you know, have a reminder, constant reminder, like, hey, the first rule of Tuliolal, and then the Dawn servants in front of him. You know? I think it'll be cool. I think it would be cool. I think it would be quite cool. Alright. Let's head over to the back rooms. I know I could just teleport there, but just in case there's like something right outside the doorway. You know what I mean? Okay. Solution 9? Where are you? Where are you? I forgot. I already forgot. Okay. You know why I like this thing? Because it has pockets. You know, I know this is more of a nitpicky kind of thing, right? Anybody can wear whatever armor they want to wear, right? It doesn't matter. But for me, like as an adventurer, right? Like your whole thing here is that you're an adventurer, right? It's like an adventure without pockets feels weird, especially when like they take something from back and it's like, oh, here's the thing. It's like, it feels good knowing there's a pocket there. Like, oh yeah, he had it in his pocket. You know? I don't know. That's just me. It sounds dumb, right? I know it sounds dumb, but like, I feel like I need to have something like that. But only recently, because they added more detail to these things. That's it. Ah, it's my boy, Gulul Jah, baby Jah. Glad to see the invitation reach you. As you may have heard, we were able to find data on forgotten funeral customs amidst old records. It appears to have been preserved by those who ruled the loss of culture due to the proliferation of regulators. We're grateful for their foresight. Nice! Alright, we got Big Boy over here. What's up? You doing stuff? Okay. What about Geode? What's up, Geodude? Oh yeah, Gunbreaker. No, that's Machinist. Is he Machinist? Gunbreaker? You Gunbreaker, bro? Expecting large attendance for the funeral venue isn't like to hold everyone at once, but the altar will remain for those who couldn't be present during the ceremony. We ourselves plan to go and pay respects after. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let me just see how. I'm so curious how they're gonna do the relics. I'm really hoping. Okay, so I haven't seen anything about the MSQ yet, right? I'm completely blind. So here's my theory, right? Here is my theory. Here is my theory about how the relics are gonna go, right? We're gonna have they already said that we're gonna have like the field adventure stuff, right? Something along the lines of Bazja or Eureka, I'm thinking or hoping, right? So I think because Istola is doing research on cross-rift travel, right? That aligned with Genolt over here, I think the relic quests are gonna be entwined with those two concepts. That's my theory on it. I could be completely wrong, but right now that is my theory on what is how they're gonna do the relic weapons. I hope. Did I do that right? I did. Also, as a side note, as someone who did Bozja, I enjoyed Bozja a lot, right? I love doing the relic weapons of Bozja. Hold on. So I give the Nexus Arcade a wide berth, even the residential. I see. Anyway, I love Bozja. I love making my relic weapon, right? Via that way. I'm still in the midst of doing Eureka. When Endwalker came, I was on the opposite opinion of the relic weapons. Yes, it's very simplified and what do you call it? Just getting tomes to get your relic weapon does seem very basic. But for someone who has grinded in Bozja, it was a nice relief, personally. Saying that, give me a moment, saying that, I don't want that mechanism to happen again for Dawntrail. I think it was fine for Endwalker while they were trying to figure out new like mechanics, new things to like you know, work on and whatnot. I think it's fine to like cut corners on that one. But for the Dawntrail relics, I really hope it's a lot more hands-on, I guess you could say. Anyway, let's continue. Whoop. Voiced, yes, please. Oh, yeah. Ah, you came for the funeral. Not sure if you should be that happy. But it looks like he's happy. So you know what? We'll go with happy. Of course, I'm the only one who will officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Stale is always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly. Is that the voice I want to give him? Hold on. Is that the voice I want to give my boy, my baby Ghoulja? Oh. I'll think about it. Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I brought you gâteau au chocolat. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lamachi. I think I'll do it. And thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here. I'll just stick with that. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here, according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Let me travel back and confirm that for you. Ooh, what do we got? We got pizza. What am I leveling up right now? I guess I'll be Dragoon soon. Too lazy. I'll just get this. Guru Jaja has been added to the Unending Codex. Yo, my boy Jaja. Oh no, just Ja. My boy Guru Jaja. Yo, my boy. What's up, baby boy? I miss you, buddy. I missed you. How you doing? You looking right at me? Okay, I'm a little too close. I'm sorry. That was a little too close. Is this closer? I want to be at least eye level too. What's up, buddy? Is this... Am I looking down on the king? Okay, maybe I'm looking down on the king. I'm sorry. Chalet. Ron Mission took on the brunt of planning. One of their number can better explain it. Okay, cool. Speaks of an enduring love for speed. Yes. From a group that plotted to undermine a tyrant king from the shadows to one that aids their fellow citizens in the open, Oblivion has come a long way. I don't know if Oblivion is referencing a Final Fantasy group, like in a past Final Fantasy. The only thing I can think of is Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if that's that. I haven't played 3 or 5, so I'm not sure if it relates to those two games. It's terrific to see that Gulajah is doing well. He's been through too much for one so young. Papa always said he didn't want a somber funeral, so we celebrated his life together with our victory. I'm sure he would have loved it. I like to think he was watching us from the world beyond, filling his cup every time we filled our own. Although I've been in the back room before, there was no time to see the sights. I should take a look closer at the equipment. Okay. Alright, my boy. Gulja wishes to go and collect his flower for the funeral. The flowers are being handed out at Practice Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now. We'll join you. There's a man I would like to speak with. Gosan. He was apparently Sven's aide and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go. Alright, let's go. Okay. I honestly don't remember Gulja's voice, so I'm giving him that voice until I hear it again. And even if it's not that, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can go that kind of high pitch for the boy. Okay, here it is. Oh, there it is. What you guys saying? Well, it appears souls are still being issued. Supply must be limited now that they're no longer being harvested. The grim faces in the queue tell, what do you mean I can't live another life? Oh, who we gotta kill to get more souls? Judging from all the time, I presume the funeral will be led here. You're saying we all gotta die now? Not of old age, but just die? All correspondence is being handled by the Wing of Reflection. So this is my first time speaking with Gosan. Is it Gosan or Gossen? I guess we'll find out. Makes sense that Sven had loyal aides such as Gossen, given how much time she dedicated to walking among her people. Uklamat's attendance will surely help strengthen relations between the two nations. I get the strong impression that both Tuliola and Alexandria wish to put this tragic past behind them. Here he is, Gossen. Gosan. I might not even do a voice anymore. I don't know. We'll see. Why, I'm Va Wuklamat of Tuliola. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Sven's funeral. I'm sorry. We are honored, truly. I had seen you before from distance, but never had the pleasure. I'm Gossen, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I have been responsible for administrating affairs of state. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators. What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral? Rest assured they are not a requirement. We're aware your people do not use them. You see, people in the Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, it would suggest that we might wear regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able. I see. Yet, regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sven. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower. I will. The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. Your butt ever itch really bad? I'm editing this. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a cool, that's cool. I like that. That's a cool photo of Sven. Oh, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Damn, they really made this upgrade work. Oh, that feels so good to see that many people. Like, just in-game wise. It's not just like a few scant folk.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sphene brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
He's so cute.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
what will happen indeed. Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Duliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
Tell you right now, it's also gonna be. There's no certainty going to a different place.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui.
The irony of this, by the
To
way.
them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit. As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Gulocha?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead? I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts. It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Gulocha.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Okay. I'm liking it so far. It's good. I like how they're portraying what's happening right now, right? Having to like experience loss for the first time, right? I like the way they're doing it. It's quite it's oh man, how do I put this into words? It's like you're seeing both sides of the coin, right? Like, as you know, obviously we know like how much it hurts, but you keep on going with it, right? That's like in the eyes of like everyone else here except for like Gululja. But like, if think about it, for people who've never known that, for it to hit them for the first time when they know there's an option to not feel bad, Like, that's gotta be that's gotta hurt, right? Like, just like, it's the first pain. It's the first time you're feeling it pain, right? First time you feel something new for the first time, it always hurts the most as opposed to when you feel it again the second or third time, right? Like getting struck by a needle or something, right? Or like, I don't know, like getting hit for the first time. Like the first time is like, I don't know how I'm gonna recover from this, right? And then, you know, the second time it still hurts, but knowing that you can still move going forward, you can still move on from it, you know the pain is temporary. I guess, you know what I mean? Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like when you lose someone, it's the feeling's only temporary, right? Like obviously that kind of thing like can definitely stick with you, but you're still able, you know, you learn from it. You learn that, yeah, it feels bad when you remember them, but you also like in time, at least for me, right? I you know, you start to remember only the happy times. You accept that, you know, whoever they are is gone, and you move on, you move forward, and you know, you start only remembering the happy times. Not always, obviously, you know, you might still remember like sad things, but in general, right? So like right now they're kind of just going through it the first time, and it's like, I like how they're doing it. It's yeah, I don't know, man. I'm excited. The story so far looks good. 7.1. I'm liking it so far. Yeah, see? Exactly. Like this right here. Like what Alice is saying, right? But that sadness is what gave me the strength to come this far. And I would never choose to forget it. Never. Exactly. So like they don't know what it's like moving forward yet. Right? Yet. What is up with my hair right now? Oh my goodness. I need a haircut so bad. Alright, now y'all just get shiny forehead boy. Okay, whatever. You know what? Whatever. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna edit this part out really quick. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Anyway. Oh, no, you're fine, Ghoul. Baby John, I'm calling Baby John now. Baby Goo? No, Baby Goo sounds weird. Baby Goo? I can't call him Baby Goo. That sounds nasty. That's like, it's like what his pants are like sometimes, I think. So bad. Simply leaving Alexandria won't solve all their problems, I fear. The problem runs deeper than that. Yeah. Continue our conversation. By the way, I just want to point something out, right? He's already the Majesty, right? They called him Majesty Gulja. Why is he still in rags? Right? Why is he still in the rags that we found him in? Did nobody think, hey, he's the king, maybe we should give him something nice? Give him something a little bit more kingly, you know? It doesn't have to be super gold or anything, but he's in rags. Is no one gonna point out that he's still in rags? Surely they changed his attire. Surely. Maybe not right now. I get it, they're grieving, right? But my boy, he's still in his rags. I don't know. Hey, Gululja, do you really know nothing at all about your mother? That's right, that was a question from last time, right? Like, who was like, hey, yo, Zoralja, you kind of cute? Or do you think Zoralja was like, you woman, no? Also, wait, are there Mamuljas here? I don't remember seeing a Mamulja in whatchamacallit, Alexandria. Electrope Mamulja? That's crazy. That's crazy. Electrope cloning Mamulja. Interesting. Test tube baby, maybe? He might be a test tube baby. Oh, wow. No offense to any people who were. But maybe an actual test tube baby? But the only Mamulja she found listed were my father and me. Oh. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there. But she wasn't. Well, that you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any other way about it. Ooh, do you want to know your mother? I mean, he was... Yeah, I'll be sensitive about the topic. I think so. Even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know her. So I want to try looking again. And if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. I see. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. You think Alice was like... No, not Alice. Alice would actually want to help. Never mind. Graha might be like, I guess I'll go. No, I should go. I want tacos. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Nah, never mind. Graha won't think that way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Graha wouldn't think that way. He is thinking about tacos, though. 100%. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. I freaking love this guy. I love this guy so much. Alright, thank you everyone. Lenard? I really do like this armor, actually. We might learn more about my father, too? I hadn't thought of that. If this is what Gulalja wants, then I'll help him however I can. After all, we're familia. I'm sorry. I understand all too well Gulalja's desire. For the longest time, I found my own father's actions. Yeah, we all did. That whole expansion, we were like, bro, up until the, like, what, 80% line? If no records remain of Gulalja's mother, then where do we begin our search? I can very much relate to his feelings. I pray Gulalja finds what he seeks. Alright, 1 second. Okay. In search of the past. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, hello there, buddy. Assuming neither memories nor records of Gulalja's mother remain, we must cast as wide a net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Scooby-Doo time. Hevix, if you could make inquiries outside in the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. Okay? Wait. Why am I the only one going outside Solution? Man. Y'all just didn't want to go outside. That's crazy. Alright, whatever. I'll go out in the rain and lightning. It's cool. Can't even get coffee here in my favorite coffee spot next to the arcade. Oh, what's up, buddy? Let's go there. Middle-aged Tomawata. Sorry, but I've never heard of a Mamulja woman living in these parts. Much less one connected to Zoralja. You might have better luck talking to the people over at Tanawatan settlement to the north of Everkeep, in a place called Ueyawata. I hope I'm saying that right. The resilient son won their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another, or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, their chief's name was Kaniloka. Your exchange with the middle-aged Sonola has taught you about Zoralja's devoted. Okay, Zoralja is devoted, peeps. Okay. Wait. Where in the north? The north? Did they add another area? Wait. Okay, whatever. Let me continue. Chocobo, I need thy assistance. Okay, maybe flying would be easier. Ah, there it is. A fresh-faced Tanawawata. You're looking for a Mamulja woman? Oh, good old Ja's mother. Can't help you there, I'm afraid. I only know a little about Zoralja, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us off from the outside world, that Tural Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zoralja assembled a party of warriors, and with them confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. You know, I was thinking that it felt like they didn't expand so much on Zoralja in the main MSQ besides what we saw, right? So maybe this is them finally expanding for. Like, I get you can't put everything in the main MSQ, but where the hell is this other person? Oh, there it is. But like, I'm still glad that they're doing it. Hey, a Momulja woman. Their people have never been a common sight around here. Why, the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among an entourage of Landsguard that was dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Tuliolal after the mission. But if any remain, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. What else do you got to say, actually? I haven't seen a Momulja woman, blah, 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 but I suppose it's possible some of them were trapped. Okay, same thing. To Chalet, and I don't have my glasses, by the way, so some of these, what do you call it? Smaller letters are a little hard. I don't know where my glasses are. Oh well. Brada. This man came straight from Django. Madam, I need a drink. Wow, I wonder how many people they expected to like talk to the bunny girl. I am headed to the back room. Ooh, everyone's here already. Alright, you know what? There's space here. I'll be in this circle right next to baby boy. Is there anything directly? I did find information which may shed some light. Okay, what else? Namachi didn't seem to have much luck. How did you fare? I mean, okay. No one heard of a Momulja woman. Oh my gosh. So we can't even like we're only really seeing a fraction of the actual city. Sorja really made public appearance, so the people had no idea how he spent most of his time. Okay. How about you, buddy? Oh, you're back too. I told Shell all about your search. Okay. Guluja has told me all. We've previously tried to track down records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. So there's the devoted peeps. They fought a beast, and you got it. So he spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. So, Zoralja brought a retinue of Landsguard to Iasulani, among whom was a female Mamulja. His mission was to rid the region of a Tural Vidral, and I believe it's safe to say that that was the crisis in Ueyawata he resolved. Okay, makes sense. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have been indeed gotten trapped in the dome. Makes sense. We also heard stories about the settlement in Ueyawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoralja made regular visits. Made regular visits to whom? If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal. And if this Mamulja woman had remained there, they would have had occasion to come in contact. I see, but what could Zoralja have been doing in that... We know what he was doing! It's not what he was doing, it was, whom thou hast been done. Mm-hmm. I think we can answer that question. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. In order to retrace Zoralja's steps, Raha and I spoke... Oh, okay. Fair. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta get my mind out of the gutter. I'm sorry. Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Orogenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep, per the King's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the King's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon. But I'm afraid that was all we could learn. It's plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So it was isolated, okay. So if you look into transportation records... Why do they look so stunned? It's like, whoa, you guys got transportation records? Records for transportation. There it is. The routes are all full of detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Ueata, far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. This is amazing! Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure out all this stuff out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. Gululja Charlian student confirmed. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. Oh, you! So, we'll be investigating this secret facility in Ueata then. And this time, I want you to come along, Gululja. Okay! He's so happy. He's so happy. Ueata is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the drift downs. Okay, so that's how they did it. They literally just created a new area. Alright, thank you, Shale. That's Auntie Shale right there. Gululja, that's Gululja's auntie right there. Alright. It's like Auntie Shale over here trying to help out. Appreciate you, Auntie Shale. Alright, so we gotta go to the drift downs. Okay, over there. I wonder if the dungeon is Ueata or if the dungeon is after Ueata? I wonder where they're gonna put the dungeon for this one. Is it gonna be like a... Oh, maybe it is actually. If we gotta go through like a secure area, right? It would make sense that this would be the dungeon. Ah, yes. This is the place where I studied my rotation. Not for monk, by the way, but for oh, what? Gunbreaker. I'm really hoping the I wonder who's gonna be the first to beat the ultimate. I just want to see this new thing here. Oh, that's the side quest, dude. Weapons developed in secret with the aid of devoted followers. Nothing good will have come of this. Oh, this might be the dungeon, right? The settlement in the outskirts, that was originally Tonawatan as well, yes? I wonder if Ueata is somewhat similar to it. We've seen how much has changed for the part of... I don't know why I cannot pronounce this, like... Iyasulani. That's on this side of the dome. I wonder what it's like on the other. Oh. Okay. Someone would have noticed if Zoralja traveled from the Drift Towns. I expect he utilized the flying vehicle. While the researcher we spoke with remembered that he had colleagues, he couldn't recall details about any specific individuals. Not their names or what... Oh! My God! Zoralja had him killed. He had him killed. Oh my goodness, he had him killed. That's... okay. It makes sense. No one remembers him. No details. He used it for his advantage. What weapon did he make, though? So the hover cargo will take us across the lake. I've never been over there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright? Alright, be careful, everyone. Yeah, okay, it is the dungeon. Okay, sick. The question is, do I want to do this with the peeps? Or do I want to do this... it's already kind of late for, the NA folks. So I'll probably do this with the NPCs.